Hey kitschy cats and kittens, my name is Erica. Welcome to my studio. Hey everybody, thanks for coming back. Today we are making a very cool tumbler. It is a navy blue and gold galaxy swirl, and it is to honor my daughter's high school marching band. These are actually for the boosters, and thank you boosters, you guys are awesome. They do so much, so I'm really proud to be working with them. We're starting out with a 20-ounce skinny. I spray painted with navy blue and gold spray paint. And right now you see the band on there. I did cover their faces for their privacy, but they are posed with all of their trophies. So at this last competition they went to, they won grand sweeps. They're amazing. They work so hard. They're awesome. So I'm really glad to be doing this. So here I am, I'm putting on my glitter. I did use too much epoxy. It probably needed about half of what I used, but it worked out okay. And the gold glitter I'm using is not actually available any longer. So I am putting a comparable item in the description. The blue glitter is actually from Peachy Olive Glitters, but they don't carry this particular blue any longer. So I do have a link to a comparable navy blue glitter in the description from Glitter Heart Co. So I'm just going through and I'm covering the corresponding paint parts with the glitter. I go in a couple of times just to make sure that I get really good coverage. And then I'm doing the entire bottom in the navy blue as well. I am using fine glitter. I don't want to have to go through and sand the crap out of these. So that really helps with that. And I will be doing a galaxy swirl over the top of this, and you'll see that a little later.
It's everywhere!
As far as the band goes, I have linked in the description a video on YouTube of them at their last performance. I really encourage you to watch it. It's so much fun. Their director chose Beethoven's Secret as the theme for this year, and it has just turned out so cool. Okay, and here they are. They have been spray sealed with clear coat, and now I'm going in with a 1-to-1 regular set epoxy. It shouldn't take a huge coat on this, again, because we used fine glitter, and I took a piece of paper and sort of patted everything down as well when I was done. Here I am, popping bubbles. Okay, so I did use my Cricant to cut out a fun surprise on the bottom. As you can see, I'm having a ton of difficulty weeding them, and this was the third time I had to cut them. I am having so many issues with my Cricut. I swear, I kind of want to go Office Space on it. If you've seen Office Space, you know what I'm talking about with the printer. I do eventually get them weeded, but here I am, I'm looking at the blade, I'm trying to figure out what happened because it never has a problem cutting this kind of vinyl. I had a moment there, but I came back. I'm going to continue to weed, and I am making 3 of these cups, so I have to do this 3 different times. So as you can see, the fun surprise says, "Hey band," and that is what their director says to get their attention anytime he's talking to them, and it's really cute. So I thought I would go ahead and surprise them by putting this little Easter egg on the bottom. And since the bottom is slightly curved, I do end up placing my finger in the middle and sort of smoothing down from the middle outward. And here I'm just taking my craft knife and getting any epoxy off of the top rim of the cup. You want to go ahead and cut off anything that's on the top and also create a nice little rim of stainless steel on the top for the next coat of epoxy to grip to and make sure everything's really well sealed in. And I do actually scrape the top of the rim only after the last coat of epoxy as well. You can see that I have a decal on there. I did design that by hand. I kind of want to kill it. It gave me so much trouble under this epoxy. I have no idea why. It's the same method I used in my last videos before, but for some reason this time it repelled the epoxy. So, you know, things just happen. Gotta roll with the punches. For some reason I can't find the recording of myself applying the decal to the tumbler, but I just applied these decals like any others. I go ahead and use the hinge method where I take off some of the backing, lay it where I want it. I press down smoothly on the part that has no backing on it so that it sticks, lift up the other side, remove the backing, and smooth it out onto the tumbler, going the opposite way. Now here's the Galaxy Swirl. So I'm going to take gold mica powder, and it's really a lighter blue. I don't have a true navy blue mica powder. It works out okay in the end. I take these two and I'm just going to drizzle the opposite colors on each of the bands of glitter. And the one on the right still needs a coat of epoxy over the glitter. That coat of epoxy holding the glitter is now curing. Yeah, it started to get a bit cold here, and my house is staying cooler than it does during, summer and even early fall. And so I have a heat mat under that silicone mat, and it's a curing mat that a lot of people will put silicone molds over when they're trying to cure epoxy and things like that. But I have found that it works really well underneath the tumblers as they're spinning. It keeps the direct air around the tumbler turner warm, and they seem to cure much better, much faster. And now I'm just going in with a gloved finger, and I am spreading out those drips of epoxy. I don't want them to look like actual lines, plus there's always a little bit of like a puddle where you first start the line, and I don't want that on there either. Now you can see I'm noticing the epoxy is repelling off of that decal, so I'm trying to put more epoxy on it. It's not staying, so then I take epoxy off. It was a hot mess. And I am putting what will be the final coat of epoxy on that one. And I am putting what was supposed to be the final coat of epoxy on that one. I end up having to do more coats because of the repelling of the epoxy. It made lumps and I wanted to smooth those out. It didn't turn out as smooth as I wanted, but it was all right. And here they are, all done. I really like these. I think they're super fun, and I really hope the boosters like them. Again, thank you, boosters. I don't know what the band would do without you. And to the band, congratulations. You guys literally rock. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, my kitschy cats and kittens, and I'll see you soon.